Welcome to Physics Truth Loka channel. So in this problem, a particle is moving in a straight line such that its velocity varies as v is equal to v naught e to the power of minus lambda t. So velocity is a exponentially decreasing function of time. So it is depending upon time, and velocity is decreasing with respect to time, and it is decreasing exponentially. And find the average velocity during the time interval in which the velocity decrease from where velocity is decreasing. So velocity is, suppose initial velocity is v naught. If it is decreased from v naught to v naught by 2, we have to find the average velocity during that time interval where its velocity decreases from v naught to v naught by 2. So for this question to solve, let us here the particle is moving in a straight line. Let us draw the diagram here. You see, suppose particle is moving in a straight line like this. So as the particle is moving in a straight line, and you can see here at one instant of time, particle is having the velocity, one instant of time, the particle is having the velocity v naught. Particle is having the velocity v naught. And we know that this particle velocity is decreasing exponentially. So let us suppose this v naught, particle is having this velocity v naught at a time t is equal to, our observation starts t is equal to some 0, and let after some time t is equal to some t naught, the particle's velocity became v naught by 2. In the problem he is telling that the particle velocity become v naught by 2. So this he told in the problem. So when the particle velocity becomes from v naught to v naught by 2 within the time interval t is equal to t naught, so whenever the velocity or some function is given as a time function, this is velocity is a function of time. So if it is given like that, in order to find average velocity, we have to do like this. So to find average velocity, we know that the formula for finding out average velocity in symbolically we can write like this. And formula we can write integration of 0 to t v dt whole by integration of 0 to t dt. So this is the average velocity formula when velocity is given as a function of time. And now let's proceed further and find out the. Let's see, at t is equal to t naught, its velocity decreases to v naught by 2. So from this condition we shall use and we shall get one expression. Let's see. So it is given that we have v is equal to v naught into e power minus lambda t. If t is equal to t naught, let us substitute t is equal to t naught in this expression, then v is equal to v naught by 2 it will become. So v naught by 2 is equal to v naught by 2 is equal to v naught into e to the power of minus lambda into t naught. So this is the expression we are getting, and from this expression we can say, here you see left side right side v naught is there, these both can be cancelled. So here left 1 by 2 is equal to e naught, 1 by 2 is equal to e power minus lambda t naught, and if you cross multiply this, 1 by 2 is equal to e to the power of minus lambda t naught. This we can keep in some bracket, you can keep in some box, we can use it later, and from this we can write like this also. 1 by 2 is equal to e to the power of minus lambda t naught means e to the power of minus lambda t naught, if it comes to that side, right side, it will become e to the power of lambda t naught. E to the power of lambda t naught is equal to, we can write this as 2. This is very simple, only nothing is there. 1 by 2 is equal to, we can write 1 by e to the power of lambda t naught. After then cross multiply, then you will get this result. Since here it is difficult to write, I wrote directly. You just do like that. Then here e to the power of lambda t naught is equal to 2 we got. Now taking logarithms on both sides, then we get here from this here we will get it is logarithms on both sides. Ln ln we will write logarithm. Ln means log base e. So ln e to the power of lambda t naught. Right here, see here ln a power m is equal to m ln a. So like that we can write here. This we can get it as lambda t naught ln lambda t naught ln e base. Ln e ante log e base e, like that one. Here also ln 2 base. Ln 2 means log 2 base e only. So we can write like this, or if you want to understand still better, lambda t naught. This is ln e means log e base e only. Again this one also we can write ln means base e, that is log 2 base e. So here log e base e becomes 1. So finally we will get it as lambda t naught is equal to log lambda t naught is equal to log 2 base e. Lambda t naught is equal to log 2 base e. We will get. We got here lambda t naught is equal to ln 2 base e or log 2 base e we got. So this also keep it as a result. We shall use it latter part of our section. Lambda t naught is equal to log 2 base. So now coming to average velocity, our problem is to find out average velocity. Average velocity, if I am writing like this, this is equals to average velocity. So according to the formula we can write it as integration of 0 to t v dt. So v dt, this is formula by again integration of 0 to t dt. So this is. So the next step we can write here. So average velocity is equal to we can write the next step like this. Integration 0 to t, right? V is equal to, it is given in the problem, v naught e power minus lambda t into dt by integration of 0 to t dt means you can write, this is actually the limits are from 0 to t naught we have to take, because final time initially t is equal to 0 to time t naught we have taken. So now you can write, so 0 to t naught dt, integration of dt is t only. So denominator we can write integration dt means t only. So if I write the limits from 0 to t naught, then the next step we will get it as so average velocity, we can write it like this, average velocity as average velocity. So here, so v naught is constant, I can write outside here v naught, and here denominator also, if I substitute upper limit t naught minus 0 by t naught, denominator I can write t naught, and in the numerator integration 0 to t, v naught I wrote outside. So finally e to the power of minus lambda t dt. So this left finally. So now see here, we can write here v naught by t naught. So average velocity is equal to v naught by t naught, and minus lambda also I can write outside. So that is 1 by minus lambda, since it is a constant. After then e to the power of minus lambda t left, e to the power of minus lambda t. So in the place of t I am substituting first upper limit. So e to the power of minus lambda t naught minus, in the place of t again I am substituting lower limit, that is e to the power of minus lambda into lower limit t is 0. So this we are getting. Now average velocity minus v naught by lambda t naught, e to the power of minus lambda t naught minus e to the power of lambda minus lambda into 0 means, that is e power 0. E power 0 becomes 1. So here 1 we can write like this. So again this minus is outside, that with minus if I multiply the terms in the bracket, then we will get final, the next step we will get like this. So v naught by lambda t naught into minus, if I multiply with minus to the terms in the bracket, then we will get this as 1 minus e to the power of minus lambda t naught. So after this again, see, e to the power of minus lambda t naught, we got 1 by 2. So the next step we can write it as v naught by lambda t naught into 1 minus 1 by 2, because here 1 by 2 I write means in the place of my e power minus lambda t naught, starting we discussed, so e to the power of minus lambda t naught we got according to the problem 1 by 2. So the next step I can write now v naught by lambda t naught, 1 minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2, so 1 by 2, 1 minus 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2. Therefore average velocity we are getting v naught by lambda t naught into 1 by 2. But we have this, we can write it as v naught by 2 into 1 by lambda t naught. But we have lambda t naught is equal to log 2 base e. We have lambda t naught is equal to v naught by 2 into 1 by lambda t naught is equal to log 2 base e. Log 2 base e. So like this we can find out the average velocity of the given problem. So in the given problem, average velocity can be found out like this. Average velocity can be found out like this. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks a lot. Keep subscribing to our channel. Keep stay.